Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. And you know what? This is my ministry. And today, what I'm going to talk about, when people deliberately try to assassinate your character. And you know what? Listen, sticks and stone may break my bones, but words would never hurt me. I stumbled upon a piece that was done by, Sodapop, okay, cool, whatever you want to call you, and my so-called older brother, and this guy, Puss in the Boots. Like, I sit back and think about it. These guys took the time to make a video, okay, about me. And I'm listening to these two individuals. And as I'm listening to these individuals or whatever, and you know what, folks, like what you try to do is you always try to be better than your opponent. To me, I don't try to fight negative, with negative anymore. But it's like sometimes right now we're a human being. And so sometimes when you hear things, you get caught up and you kind of get irritated because come on, what's going on here? So anyway, as I'm listening to these individuals and they're talking and, they telling me about, my book is corny. Listen, get it for yourself. Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, by emailing me, Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Gibbs, G-I-B-B-S, 1201 at yahoo.com. And see for yourself. To me, you got two individuals. You got this guy. How can you be friend with everybody? Everybody your man. This my man, that my man, that my man. Everybody cannot be your man. You was a bootleg what? Party promoter? A bootleg party promoter that was in love with all the hustlers. And being that you was in love with all the hustlers, from Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Manhattan, what you used to do? Okay, you used to have, from my understanding, good parties. And you used to be a professional dingling riders. All these guys that was hustling, come to my party, come to my party. You used to let them in for free. You want to take picture with these guys to try to give yourself credibility. Like, these are my friend, these are my man. Everybody cannot be your friend. That don't even make no sense, man. Okay, let's get down to the real deal of it. You just recently, you came home after you talked your way into a 25-year sentence. How's that? Because you was hanging out with these guys, that was in the street, that was hustlers. So you figure right now is that woman you talk about that you met in Miami, that you supposed to take nights down there with, what you was gonna do? You try to, she can get you a connect. She gonna be your connect. So what gonna happen is you going to basically start selling and making money because you're gonna sell to the hustlers. And what happened? You act like you was bigger than what you was, and you stumble upon a federal investigation, and the woman gave you up. Like you trying to give up the woman on your last case, on the case that you caught, about 2 years ago? Who that woman you trying to throw under the bus to prevent from going back to jail? How I'm Puss in the Boots? How you bootleg party promoter? Let's get real. One thing, if you're smart, you can learn a lot from Sodapop because Sodapop is the master of making a deal. Right now, come on. You talking about how Sodapop and Nice, your boys, okay? Let's talk about your boys. Here it is, you talk about a part how Sodapop and Nice, they had a problem where somebody gave them a bad package and beat them for their money. And you say you watch how Sodapop put on his vest and got his gun, and how D Nice put on his vest and got his gun, and they went, and you claim they didn't want you to go with you. But then again, you sent some guys. What guys you sent? Okay? So the difference is they went allegedly to the person that sold them or the group that sold them a bad package to get their money back, and they got their money back. So the ironic part about that is this. I know Nice, I'm saying for years. I know Sodapop. We came out the same room. And right now, I know these guys well. So to me, let's get with Nice. Nice got shot up by Delroy Uzi Edwards. So I remember when that happened. I was in Brooklyn House fighting a murder charge. And it was a guy that was with me. What I did was I tied the guy up, you know, and we tortured him to get Youre address in Long Island. I got the address, you know, because I felt bad. D could have died. So I gave them the address. And what did they do? Here it is right now was when I gave that address to D, he got out of the hospital. And basically right now, opposed to taking that information and going after Youre, he decided that he wanted to be like LeBron James. When LeBron James said, I'm gonna take my talent to South Beach. Here it is, D Nice say, what he gonna do is, I'm not going after that crazy Jamaican. I'm going to the Poconos. You know, I'm gonna get out of here. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me he got his vest and he got his gun to go after somebody that gave him a bad package, but he won't get his vest and get his gun to go after somebody that tried to kill him? I'm a bit confused about that. And not only that, he didn't get his vest and his gun to go after the people that killed Supreme. He didn't get his vest and gun to go after the person that killed Rick Williams. Right now is, guess what? How many people have to die on One Man Watch? And it's not even that, guys. We talking about who did what to the community. What happened to the Proud Boys? Why none of us went after the Proud Boys? Why none of us went after the Ku Klux Klan? And then you want to talk about Sodapop. You watch him put on his vest, got his gun, and went with D to get their money back because somebody sold him a bad package. I know Sodapop all my life. And right now is, guess what? Here it is when Sharif, do you remember Sharif? Okay? Do you remember Green Eye Sharif, his brother Red, may his soul rest in peace? You remember what happened when he caught you in Fort Greene? You remember when he caught you in Fort Greene? You was wearing that brown fur coat with the hoodie, okay? He caught you on Murder Avenue. And when he caught you and he juked you, he took what? Your Rolex watch. He took your chain, your gold chain, with your piece. He took like $5,000 in cash. And what happened? You was by that phone booth and you tried to run and he grabbed you by the hood of that fur coat and it ripped, but you ran out of it. And once it ripped, he looked at it because if it was whole, he probably took it. But once it ripped, he dropped it because you ran out of it. And you was kind of like, what, butt naked. So what happened when you came back around and got the coat that he right now ripped and, to cover your nakedness? But did you go after him? Right now, did you go after him? Did you get your vest to go after him? Did you get your gun to go after him? Did D Nice get his gun or vest to go after him? No. So I'm confused. Why would y'all go after somebody because they sold y'all a bad package to poison your community, but you won't go after the people that rob you? Okay? I'm gonna take it a step further. Like, you always like to talk about Kingsboroughs and the grown man y'all have in Kingsborough. What happened with the grown man that beat Little Sodapop, beat your son almost to death? Because what happened was, Little Sodapop tried to be like his dad. He's a big kid. He was a big kid. And he was down there housing these kids that it was his age, a little older, older than him. But he was bigger than them, big kid. So here it is, these three grown men came out of their apartment and they came downstairs and they beat your son almost to death. Okay? What did you do? Okay? Did you call the grown man from Kingsborough? Or did you call your buddy D Nice so he can put on his vest, get his gun, and you can put on your vest, get your gun, and go after those three men that almost killed your son? Baby Sodapop. I'm confused. Why would y'all get your gun and vest and go after these guys for drugs? Because they beat you, they sold you a bad package. But you won't get your vest and gun to go after the people, these grown men that beat your son senseless. I'm confused. These are things that I want to know, man. And not only that, first of all, I want to commend you, because once again, you the one told me every day, you right. Something that Puss in the Boots said. He made a hell of a statement. He wouldn't hang out with nobody like me. You're right. You're 100% right. Because once again, because of who I was back then, if you was around me, you'd have been paying me to breathe. Come on, bro. You a professional dingo rider. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't try to act like you more than what you are. Because that's it. Okay, you know what, better yet? Let's talk about the concert, that y'all went to. You, Sodapop, Little D, Big D. It was the SWV and LL Cool J, and somebody else. Y'all went to this big concert. And what happened after the concert? You and Nice got into an argument. Over what? Girl. Do you remember that? Okay, let me tell you what happened. Here it is, y'all got in an argument over a girl. And what did he do? This dude talked so down to you, Puss in the Boots. He talked so down to you. What happened? You got all emotional. Want to cry. You let another man talk down to you, and you bigger than him. You a big yellow dude, but you let this dude talk down to you. But yet and still, you supposed to be, this Puss in the Boots. Come on, man. Please. Get the heck out of here, man. Let's do reality for what it is, man. Hey, guys, man, like, I look back at all this stuff or whatever, and I'm not trying to go there. Because once again, that's not what this is all about. It's like we going back and forth. Here it is right now. Let me tell you the truth. My brother, Sodapop, what I'm saying is right now is like, he's been listening to the words coming out of his kid's mouth. Whereas here it is, like he got online talking about, this ain't my life. This ain't my life. I got a life. When the last time you worked? Answer that question. When the last time you actually punch a clock? You living off this woman that you talk about like a dog. Talk about she cheated, she did this, she did this, she did this. But yet and still you talk about her like a dog. And right now that woman is taking care of your grown behind right now. And what I'm saying is, what you don't even want to take out the garbage. You stay home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and complain to take out the garbage. I'm confused, man. A man is supposed to be the man of the household. The man is supposed to be the provider. But here it is, you got it backwards. Why is she taking care of your lazy behind? Why are you not out there getting a job? Like I said, when I came home, if I couldn't get a job, I'd have been going around collecting them cans, man. Aluminum cans. Let me let you know, Jew, you can get 5 cents a can. If you get 1 million can, guess what? That's gonna be $50,000. If you apply yourself and you get little, Sodapop to go with you, you probably can get 1.5 million can. That's $75,000. So your wife don't have to work as hard as she working. So you don't have to worry about like you look like you sitting in the basement. Here it is, you and Puss in the Boots, y'all can't even get an edit. Y'all can't get somebody to hold a camera and get y'all, come on, man. Guys, I'm confused, man. I'm really confused. Listen, if y'all need help editing, listen, let me know. I'd be more than gladly to help y'all to fight against another brother. Because that's what you're doing. And once again, like y'all want to talk about who did what. Okay, Sodapop, why didn't you go see your friend, Darryl Tyler? In 20 years, why you never went to see him? Why didn't you send him a dime? You never sent him a dime. Help me out. Sodapop. And y'all keep talking about you retired in 1992. How can you retire in 1992 when you still was in the game? You was hustling. Come on, man. You know what, listen. In order to be honest with anybody else, you got to first attempt to be honest with yourself. And y'all guys don't even know how to do that. So to me right now is, Puss in the Boots, if you were smart, listen to that man. Because he'll help you to get out of that case you caught in 2019. When you try to throw this girl under the bus, you trying to use her as a scapegoat. What's wrong? You that 1%. You know, you a real stand-up guy. No, you not. You more phony than a $3 bill. And what I'm trying to say right now, all due respect, man, hey, or everybody, yo, man, let's get real. You know what? You are who you are. I am who I am. And Sodapop is who he is. And what I'm trying to say right now, folks, what we need to do is, we can't get together as 90-year-old black men, get together and come up with a solution to stop the nonsense. And if we gonna go against somebody, go against the Proud Boy. Go against the KKK. You know, let's get together to stop world hunger. Let's get together to stop the homelessness problem. Let's get together to stop racism. Let's get together to stop these kids from picking up the brick, throwing at the prison wall. You know, that's what we need to do, opposed to fighting and go against each other. That's a bunch of crap. Take it from somebody that know. My name is Brian Glaze Gibbs. I don't have nothing to prove. My story is my story. And what I'm saying, y'all can come with your best shot. Y'all can talk trash about me. You can call me a rat. You can call me a snitch. You know what? Y'all did the same thing. And guess what? Here it is. None of y'all won't tell me that in front of my face. But besides that, guess what? Free at last, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. I'm healthy. I feel good. I look good. I'm healthy. I'm blessed. And I'm counting my blessing. And my objective is, how can I use my story to save these lost kids thinking they're the life of a party? What party? It's over with, man. Partying, who want to party anymore? We lost. So what we have to do is stop losing and get our life together once and for all. So once again, Sodapop, I'm making you an offer, okay? If you show your paperwork, I will shut down my YouTube channel. That's my offer, Sodapop. Okay? You want, or you so, tell everybody how you trying to extort me. You trying to shake your little brother down. You trying to use paperwork. Man, use everything that you want to. You know, how you calling your daughters names, calling them out of their names. How you telling your daughter, you know what I'm saying, let's go toe to toe. That's your daughter, man. You supposed to treat those women like they're a little princess or queen, grooming to be queens. But no, you want to go toe to toe. You're always talking about you're going to stomp somebody out. Why you didn't stomp the guys out that beat up your son? Why you didn't stomp the guy out, Sharif, that robbed you? Help me out, man. Why you didn't stomp Jermaine Grant out? Help me out. I'm listening. I'm confused. Guess what? Nobody never called Brian Glaze Gibbs a sucker. Nobody ever called Brian Glaze Gibbs a punk. And it doesn't matter. I don't care. Because like I say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never hurt me. Listen, you see what it say? Later for that. Folks, love yourself. Stop the self-hate. My brother, like I said right now, I pray for you. I love you. Hopefully right now, guess what? If you need some, panoxide, I got some bottle I can send to you. It's good for your high blood pressure, your high cholesterol, okay? It's good for all of that, man. Help me to help you. And Puss in the Boots, I don't know you, man. So all due respect, man, like I say, keep my name out your mouth, man. You know what? Guess what, like I say, but I wish you well also. Listen, folks, thank you for joining me, and I'm sorry. And like I say, hopefully, you know what, like Black say, we destroy our community. You're right, Black. We destroy our community. And I'm sorry for that. To me, I can admit I was wrong. I'm trying to right my wrong to the best of my ability now. Hey, folks, thank you for joining me. And like I said, hit the like button, subscribe. And I'm trying to go to a whole totally different level because it's not worth it. Once again, like I say, get your signed copy. Anything you want to know about me is right here. The Beyond Lucky story, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption, and change. If I can change, anybody can change, because change comes with the end. Like I told you right now, I am a working man. I'm a law-abiding, productive citizen. I'm not that same sick kid that I was when I was 14 and 24. I got the help that I needed. From the mental standpoint, the mental health illness standpoint, the anger management standpoint. And that's what we need to do. Raise your hand and say you need help. It's hotlines out there. It's different ways. We didn't have all the solution back then that we have now. Reach out, folks. Thank you.
I know you're a tough guy, and I've known that for quite a while, and you changed your life, and you're coming around, and you're talking good, you're working hard, and now you're on YouTube, and that's a great thing, and it's my pleasure to sit and talk with you for a while, and it's my pleasure.
What was the shower posse?
Who tutting them?
Yeah, you gotta worry about them guys. But we only have to worry about those guys in Vanderveer and stuff. You know, we all knew Glaze and Tutton, all those guys.
Yeah.
Glaze and Tutton, all those guys.
Yeah.
Start calling us the A-team. And from there, we just had a strictly code that nobody we didn't know couldn't walk on this side.
Brian by himself went to these guys and approached, you understand, one of the leaders and say, yo, listen here, as long as you don't mess with me or my family, I ain't got nothing against you. He did this on his own. As long as you don't mess with me or my family, I ain't got nothing against you. He did this on his own.
I got me a gun, 38, and I walked through there. And as I walked through there, whipped the gun in my thing, and I walked through the side, waiting for somebody from the A-team or anywhere to come up to me and say anything. Because if they would have, the first thing with me, I'm gonna blast them in their face.
Is Panoxol right for me? Are you currently suffering from high blood pressure or high cholesterol? Then Panoxol is for you. Panoxol is an all-natural supplement that's been found to help reduce the need for blood pressure medications. If you don't currently have any blood pressure problems, Panoxol is even better for you. Panoxol is an over-the-counter natural food supplement with amino acids and herbs. These natural ingredients support cardiovascular health and may help prevent high blood pressure and high cholesterol, which can lead to heart attack, stroke, and kidney failure. Panoxol's patented formula was designed by an MD of internal medicine and is made in an FDA-certified facility, and its ingredients has been used in holistic treatments for thousands of years. Try Panoxol today and feel better. It's that simple. Healthy heart, mind, and body with Panoxol. You can learn more about Panoxol online at www.panoxol.com or by calling toll-free 1-844-PANOXOL. That's 1-844-726-6965. Start feeling better today with Panoxol.